I want to take a moment to bring up one of our fastest growing customers, FTI, to speak about the success they have had with RelativityOne and the promise that they think they'll achieve with it. Come on up, guys. Glenn.
That was the best photo in 15 minutes of attempts, right?
Yes, no, it's perfect. It was perfect. Hey, Glenn, can you just give us a little background on FTI for those who might not know who you guys are?
Sure. So we're a global consulting firm. We have about 4,500 staff across 28 countries. We help our clients solve a broad range of business-related issues. We've worked on some of the most complex legal and regulatory matters in the world.
Thank you. There was a lot of cities just scrolling up here. Have you been to all of them? No. Okay. Wendy, you were up on stage with me not too long at Relativity Fest last year, and we had a moment up on stage. We're not going to talk about it here, but if you wanted to, go online. And it was cool because you guys came up, you were a fairly new customer, you've just been using the product for just a couple months, and we talked about your decision to bring RelativityOne on board, talked about the elasticity and flexibility of the platform. You guys are just wrapped up running a really big case in the environment, you had some real success with it, and then you shared some of the plans to innovate on the platform, and it was an amazing session. Thank you for doing that. And so how has it been going since then?
It's been going really well. I mean, we've had a ton of momentum with RelativityOne. As you can see, we've doubled the number of documents that we have in RelativityOne, as well as the number of matters. We've been able to handle some really complex M&A cases. We've had 3 second requests in RelativityOne since October. I think, as you know, the U.S. government issues about 40 to 50 of these a year, so it's been really great to be able to put these matters into RelativityOne and be able to know that it's going to respond to the fast pace, the number of documents, and the number of individuals in there working on those particular matters. What you don't see here in the numbers is some of the other things we're really excited about doing, and that's innovating on the platform. So we've really been able to start doing our innovation and expose our IP into RelativityOne, which has been terrific.
Yeah, it's like one of the more energizing sessions that I had last year was meeting with some of the engineering teams over at FTI, and we just talked about how to bring some of the technology that's in the goodie bag to Relativity. We've got some things to show the crowd here too. Tell us a little about what we're cooking up here.
So more recently, we've been trying to look at how we handle unique data sources. So not just emails and documents, but things like Bloomberg Chat, WhatsApp, WeChat, messaging, some of the things that are a little bit more difficult and tricky to review. So we've been able to expose our IP in RelativityOne that allows you to take those disjointed conversations and bring them into a seamless single pane, allows you to manipulate the data in a way that you can hide or expose things like system disclaimers, to only show conversations between folks like Glenn and myself, and to really get to that salient content. It has been a really big game changer for our clients in terms of the speed to review.
Cool. And what's been the experience in developing on RelativityOne?
Relativity's always been a very extensible, open API.
Big part
I've
of our
loved,
story.
Developing on it, and
Yeah.
RelativityOne is no exception. It's been very easy to seamlessly connect our IP into RelativityOne, and we look forward to doing that, continuing to do it in the future.
Cool. So we're excited to be to tell us about some of the other plans that you have with RelativityOne.
In addition, obviously, to continuing to expose our IP, we're going to continue to grow and partner with you from a global perspective. I mean, we're really excited to be the first RelativityOne provider to offer RelativityOne across North America, Europe, and Asia. And we've recently launched our Relativity offering in Hong Kong. We'll continue.
You're our launch partner in Hong Kong in a couple months. We're doing some events there. Yep, awesome.
Leveraging our local expertise and the global footprint that RelativityOne helps us provide.
Cool. And Glenn, RelativityOne in the UK?
Sure. So, standing here, everybody here understands the importance of handling disclosure in accordance with data privacy laws. One of the things that Wendy and I have worked really closely on is creating a global playbook so that we can roll out efficient and consistent messages across the globe. And
how do we fit into that playbook?
Yeah, so we're really excited to be partnering with you guys. So what we've tried to do is we've tried to create autonomy across our teams, so that if we have ideas, if we have innovations that we want to add in, we can bake those into our new methodologies.
Cool. And any advantages you think Relativity brings to your business?
So absolutely. So one of the things that works really well with our solution is technology with a lot of horsepower, when we can change gear, we can
move
we
fast.
can change gear, we can move quickly. And RelativityOne is perfect for that use case because of it's elastic. We can, if we need more throughput, if we need more speed, if we need more space, it happens automatically.
Cool. The promise of speed and scalability and throughput.
Absolutely.
I got to tell you guys, I am so honored to be working with like FTI. It hasn't even been a year yet, and we've accomplished so much with each other. I can't imagine what we're going to accomplish over the next few years. Thank you, and thank you for telling your story.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.